And here we are entering the game. We've got mTL.Navi we're spawning directly on top of. Going to be the teal Zerg in the bottom going up against Sunlily, the yellow Zerg on the left for some ZVZ on Shattered Temple.
Now they're close by air again. We'll see if we're going to do the exact build as I did last game. Hopefully 1:15 hatch because this is a little bit longer distance.
Yeah, and not only that, but the natural is also a little more condensed with the choke. It's not nearly as open as Metalopolis. You can definitely get a nice, safer defensive spine crawler positioning too. Yeah. Alright, so now also guys, we are right now in this Iron Lady SE2 Champion Cup number 6 for a nice mouthful for a tournament name, but it is such a good tournament. We're watching some incredible players in this thing. We've got StarTale's Aphrodite competing. That's going to be awesome. So please show some appreciation. Go over to Iron Lady. They have a Facebook page at I think it's Facebook.com/ESL Iron Lady, and just go there, make some friends, make everybody happy. There's also a Twitter at Iron Lady ESL, so definitely follow there. You can find out more information about all these cups and all these people for awesomeness.
Looks like they're going to go with this gas first pull, 14-14. Maybe Speedling expand.
Seems better to go, and we did see Navi utilize this build to great effectiveness in the last game. Yeah. So Sunlily is going to be slightly later in terms of mining the gas, so that means there's going to be a little bit of a Speedling tech advantage for Navi. Probably going to see some more just Ling Banling wars, so theoretically the Speedling expand, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can get roaches sooner than a hatchery first, right?
Well, I guess it really depends on the Ling Bane war. Like, if you kill a lot of drones or lings, and you have to make more lings to defend, it really just depends. ZVZ goes, it's super fragile matchup.
Yeah,
so for instance, if you're going Ling Bane and you kill a lot more of their Zerglings, and essentially you can go faster roaches.
So it all depends on how much damage you actually do in terms of their army size, because you need a little bit of time to get up the roaches.
Exactly.
Cool.
Because, for instance, if you just completely skip out on Banelings, and the other Zerg goes Ling Baneling, then they have more. Let's just say you're more susceptible to die.
All right.
Because those roaches take a little bit longer to build. Not to mention the 150 minerals for the roach warren, but those could be Zerglings or Banelings to help defend if they have an abundance of Zerglings.
All right. I'm using this as a chance to brush up on my own ZVZ, even though I don't really play Zerg. I think it's cool to think because it's just such an interesting matchup to try and play when you're not used to it, because there's all those little nuances that just allows you to appreciate just how good those pros are.
And Navi's Ling actually got to slip into Sunlily's base, and she sees that she's building a Baneling nest, so her immediate reaction was to throw up a Baneling nest of her own too. So she might have been trying to go Roach League, I'm not sure, but she immediately threw up that Baneling nest.
Yeah. But right now we are seeing that someone is trying to push over, and it's not going to go well. The Queen adding range attack on top of... Oh god, there's this lack of speed for those... Okay, there we go. Speed just kicks in time for two Lings to go ahead and retreat with their lives. But it's so risky to try and break a ramp when there's Lings as well as a Queen blocking it with pure Lings of your own. It's not going to go well.
Queens are beefy.
Oh yeah, not to mention they can attack over the Lings' heads. There's just like these weird spiny things that are just overarching and killing everything. So now we have Bane's morphing for both of the players right now. So Navi's got 2 defensively morphing, 3 offensively morphing for Sunlily. And Sunlily is going to need to be really aggressive with this and try and control this perfectly to try and engage the right angle. But you have 2 Banes taking out 3 Banes. That's a great trade for Navi right now. We're going to see it going in.
Yeah, not to mention Navi's Overlord placement totally saw that those Banelings were coming, so she immediately reacted with Banelings of her own, so she could react just in time for that.
Yeah. Sunlily doesn't quite have that Overlord spread. Plus, the hatch is only just now going down for Sunlily, so she's really behind in terms of getting out that extra larva and extra base for mining.
And now there's 2 queens up for Navi, too, which is extra larva, extra drones, extra Lings, Overlords, whatnot.
Yeah. Just the capacity for her to produce is astronomical in comparison to Sunlily. who has 2 baneling nests actually.
Does she? Oh.
Wow. So there. So this is I don't know if anybody knows the double observatory build from I think that was oh, it's just some funny Brood War game. I want to say I think the double observatory was in Chill vs Combat X, and then we've got and now we've got the double baneling nest. Oh, for early game CVC where that economy and gas matters so much.
You can tell she's nervous by actually doing the baneling nest.
Oh yeah, without
Sometimes nerves really get to you when you play this game and people are watching.
it's so true. I mean, especially because I don't know if Sunlily streams or not, but that can be a nice tool for actually practicing in types of nervous situations. You can just stream and have people watching you. It just helps you in these situations. And that's something that anybody can do, even if they're going to be like a low time, just competitive on their own person. It's a great tool to use.
We can see Navi's taking another gas, so that could mean she's going to go roaches. Actually, she's getting her layer too, so
We might have
I
a
don't see a roach born. It might be Muta. It depends on if she takes the other 2 gases down in her natural.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, what's this drone want to be? A roach warren.
Oh.
So she's probably going to go with speed roach.
Seems to be the case, and that's going to be hugely advantageous for her. Sunlily is just right now getting hatchery tech roaches, trying to get up the economy and make up the divide that she sort of has in the early game. But it's just curious to see if she can actually do this, because now she's going to be down in both tech and economy, while trying to get back at economy, and then be down in army as well, because Navi's going to be able to produce so much more.
Oh, looks like she might lose an overlord. Oh. Hmm.
It's so close. The queens actually run faster than overlords off creep, though, and the creep is spreading, helping the queen, and that overlord is dead. Oh, the lings are trying to save the overlord.
Oh.
That's so nice of them. Too bad they failed.
Oh, that drone wanted to join the buildings. What's gonna go on here?
Ooh, Banes, will they connect? Oh, they're so speedy even without their upgrades on creep. Alright, so now I think we're going to see Hydras out of Navi as well.
And there goes the speed roach upgrade.
Yeah, but look at the creep spread. This really makes me think that she's going to be going for Hydras, because you need the creep for Hydras to be mobile.
That is true. And Hydras have so much DPS. It's great.
Yeah. I mean, there are literally a bunch of scenarios where a Roach Hydra force will destroy utterly a Roach Infestor force from their opponent. Just
It looks like Sunlily is expecting mutas. She's threw down 2 spore crawlers.
yeah, maybe they've actually played each other like on ladder or something. Have experience with the play, and Navi possibly going for like a Roach Hydra, just pure Roach force, maybe enough to really throw off. But the fact that there's no 3rd or 4th gases is really odd. And also, Navi's not really droning up at all. She's still at 27, while Sunlily is starting to approach 40 drones with her count. Alright, and Navi's lost an overlord over there that was scouting. But you have a lot of roaches pushing forward. Navi is ahead in the food count, going for one huge push in here that these, oh yeah, spawn cores are being put down way too late. And now we're going to have lings coming in from the top. There's not really any banelings here to help against the ling forces of Navi, because right now these things get there with banelings coming in from the top.
Oh my god. That's a lot of banelings.
They kill off all the lings, but look at the roach count that's left. Wow. Look at
Unfortunately, banelings don't do much against roaches.
That's true, and look at all the drones are now falling, so goodbye to that really nice drone count from Sunlily. We're now down to only 18 drones for her. Navi's now ahead in everything, and I think we're actually just seeing the end of the series. Because this is
Pulling the drones. No.
one last-ditch effort to try and defend, but there is so much over here. Ooh. GG gets called.